I want to focus, though, a little bit on FETO and what they use to try to gain new members, and that's the school. The education is something that you've spoken so much about, how important education is. However, with the FETO schools, what we've seen is that many of its pupils eventually become members, and they are used for information, for FETO's own purposes. Education is very important to this terror organization, but what is the kind of education that they give to their students? Are they weaponizing education to use it in their own terrorist activities and agenda?
Well, I'll give you a very, the last event in Kazan. Tatarstan is a Muslim country that had privilege to have good relations with Turkey on economical and political side. And the event in Kazan school, when one pupil who take a rifle and made fire on his people in his class, he killed tens or more, even more people and even teacher. Who is worse? Why he was killing so cold-bloodedly his children and teachers? He should be prepared. An ordinary person cannot kill people, children, by this way. So now our security forces and our security organizations are watching, studying very closely the reasons how such kind of person can appear at school. Because work for terroristic group begins from the very beginning, from childhood. They're working with child, changing their mind, changing their mentality, and watching them while they are growing up and bring them to the terroristic organization. We are living in 21st century. We are really, all the world today, in the state of the war in different ways. It is not war in previous decades, previous centuries, when it was rifles, tanks, and rockets, and airplanes. Now it is the struggle in mind, struggle on new technological level, technological opportunities. We have internet, for example. Many communication means we cannot prevent because it is out of our possibilities, opportunities. And so Russia, I remember once again, many times suggested to discuss this issue with the United States, with Western countries, with all other world, the issue of cyber security, security that prevent to bring terrorism to schools through internet, through different school programs that are maybe appear from here to there. And I think that what we have today in Russia, I'm watching these schools attentively, it is very necessary to watch, to study educational programs. Educational programs that be unified in the country, and no one with aggressive intentions can enter this educational process. It should be only qualified and approved by governments. If any declination from this point, I think it is the subject, immediately should be subject for studying certain organs that are responsible for security and in the country.
Vyacheslav, talk to us a little about Russia's neighbors here and former Soviet states, some of which have a Muslim majority population. Are FETO schools active there? How have they worked? Has Russia given them any warnings about what these FETO schools may bring to the country?
It's a very important issue for Russia, because we have close relations with all previous republics of Soviet Union, now independent states in Middle Asia, and they call it today Central Asia. Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and Tajikistan. All of them, quite a lot of young people coming from these countries to Moscow in search of works. And they are working now. If you take taxi here in Moscow, you don't find a Russian person, only from Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, or Uzbekistan, or from our southern republics, Russian republics, from Russian Federation, who are coming to Moscow to find a job. Economical development is very important. I think that through these immigrants from Central Asia republics, we can opportunity to influence on the situation in their countries. It is dangerous. Dangerous because today we have a critical situation as a result of American withdrawal from Afghanistan. Who is coming under pressure of Taliban to Central Asia republics? All people disorganized, and with no one knows with what intentions they are coming. Intention to find a refugee, or aiming at organizing some terroristic groups, some terroristic organizations, and it is a door, open door, for all those who are in danger our state, our statehood, our society. I think that this question was very seriously discussed last 2 days in Dushanbe by Minister of Foreign Affairs of organization Shanghai. It is India, China, and Turkey was present there too, because it is our common headache what it should be in Central Asia after that, not to let all these terroristic groups spread more than it was before. I think that after this ministerial meeting in Dushanbe, it should be a meeting of high level presidents of Shanghai organizations in the middle of next months.
Yeah.
Within 1 month.
Absolutely.
Maybe. It is absolutely necessary.
Absolutely. Viacheslav Matuzov, live to us there from Moscow. Thank you so much for your insight.